Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am a styling, skincare, hair care, self-care enthusiast. I don't have any training in anything. I just have people ask me questions sometimes, so I decided to start a YouTube channel to share my thoughts. What is up with my hair? I'm doing this video a little differently today, and I'll tell you why. So I've actually already opened everything in my box, and I've actually used the things, and I put them on my face if I could. I am re-recording the video because I didn't like the first video that I made. So now I'm just re-recording it, and we'll see how that goes. So let me know if you like this format better, and maybe I'll stick with it and I'll open the stuff beforehand as opposed to opening it on camera. What is my hair doing? This blonde makes it easier to see if I just didn't do something right with my hair. Okay, whatever. So the first thing that I opened up was the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. And so look at the size of this thing. I have a big head, okay? Look at the size of this. It is beautiful packaging, but if you look at the inside, I'm gonna try to not show the mirror on camera. So you see how like the pan isn't matching up with the edge of the container? Like why? Like this is so expensive. It's like $54 for this thing. I don't understand why you can't match that up and you can't get a better packaging engineer, but maybe I'm just being pedantic, I don't know. So I actually brought a brush from my room to apply this. It was a bit of a comedy of errors to get, I actually ended up putting it like, boom, I did like a giant thing of bronzer there. But you know, basically you just have to rub everything in. And I did a 3 on my face like this. Well, actually I didn't do, you know what? I didn't do this part right here. So maybe I can use that to show you guys. So this is actually the thing that we got to pick this month is the color of bronzer. And of course I got the palest color because look at me, I'm the palest person. So this is the palest shade that they have. And I actually kind of like the way this looks, right? So I did a stripe like here, and then I went over here, I did this, and I blended this in, and I blended this in, and I did a little tiny bit on my nose because it's got this little diagram over here where to go. And then I put a little bit under here as well. So, oh, and I forgot to mention at the beginning of this recording, I'm still recovering from my oral surgery. Like I've had root canals before, I've had teeth pulled, I've had, braces, I've had cavities filled, like all that. No, does not compare to getting a surgery on the roof of your mouth. It is very different. I could not eat or really drink for about 2 weeks. I mean, I obviously I choke things down. You can't survive without drinking for 2 weeks, but it was incredibly painful, and it's just been very, very difficult. I actually lost a couple pounds because of it. So the bronzer did help with sort of sculpting my face a little bit because I always see it in my face when I lose or gain weight. But it's I didn't mean to. I lost a couple of pounds because I couldn't eat anything. It was incredibly difficult. So if you need to get surgery on the roof of your mouth, be prepared. I couldn't talk, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sing. I'm working on this opera that I'm in. It's like a whole, just please be prepared. So in any case, yes, so I like this bronzer. I might try it. Honestly, first thing in the morning, all I really do is, I do put on this, I like this Stila primer that I got at Ulta. I've tried using Charlotte Tilbury stuff before, and nothing ever really struck me well. So like I tried her concealer at Ulta. I ended up going with like a $10 Morphe concealer instead of a $50 Charlotte Tilbury concealer. I've tried her eyeshadows that just melted off my face. I've tried the ones in the pots anyway, the little like cream liquid ones. I have one of her lipsticks which I like, but it's very small for the price. I'm glad that this is a nice product. This is huge. So this is great that I can use this when I kind of want to spoof everything up. When I want to do more than concealer and eyebrow mascara, which is my usual go-to. Yeah, I like this product. It's $54 for this pan, but at least it's like a good decent sized product because sometimes her products aren't that big. So I like this. I will continue to use this when I'm not feeling lazy with my makeup, which is most of the time. So the next product that they gave us is Grandy Lash. So I've actually used Grandy Lash before. I'm not opening this because I want to save it. I have some in my bedroom. My problem with Grandy Lash, it's not even a problem with Grandy Lash, it's a problem with me, is that I don't apply the gosh darn thing every day, which is my own fault. So if you use this, it definitely helped me. I can't say what it would do for you, but it helped me grow my lashes longer and a little thicker. I'm still sort of recovering from my last lash lift and tint, which like didn't even look good the day I got it, the third one. And that's nothing against my lash tech. I love my lash tech, but I think the procedure, I think I'm just I think I just don't have the lashes to get it done all the time, like maybe once a year for a special occasion. But I don't think my lashes can take it. They just fall out. So this is I have no mascara, I have no nothing on at the moment, but I'm gonna go back to using the Grandy Lash because I do think that it helps. And now I have another one. So if somebody's thinking about getting the Allure beauty box, like I have no connections with them, I don't get paid for anything, I'm not sponsored, like nothing like that. But like, you know, the Charlotte Tilbury is $54, I think, for that bronzer. This is $68 just for this guy here. This is a full size. So like you've already paid for the box like 4 times because the box is like $25 a month. So I definitely, you know, recommend that. So the next thing that I got is this perfume. So this is by Rosie Jane and it's called Missy and it's a perfume oil. So I think oh my gosh, I think the title of the perfume, the name of the perfume is, it might be a pun because it's spelled like Missy, like someone's name. But when you smell it, it smells like a day at the beach. So they said it's, you know, it's got the coconut, it's got like this sort of sunblocky smell, it's got a little bit of mandarin in there, it's got a whole bunch of stuff. So it's almost like the sea. It reminds me of this. So it's like a women's perfume, but it's the ocean. So it's Missy. Like, I think it's a pun. I don't know. But like this legit smells like a day at the beach. This is one of the few perfumes where I read the description of it and I was like, oh yes, that's exactly what that smells like. Because usually I feel like those things are just like marketing, like it doesn't even describe the perfume that well. This one smells like a day at the beach. So if that's your shtick, then I think that's great. So now we've got the bronzer, like I was outside, because this is me with bronzer on, right? We've got the perfume to make you feel like you're outside. And now we've got a nice lip balm to go with it too. So this is the Bag Balm Lip Moisturizer. So they have like a tin of Bag Balm. You see those things everywhere for sale. So this is just a lip balm version, right? And so it's very similar to like Eucerin and that kind of thing. This is great to keep in your purse, even for like cuticles or like little scrapes that you get or chafing or like this. It's just, I feel like it's just in this container because it makes it easier to put on your lips, but it's not necessarily just a lip balm, you know? But I always like this. It's great to have. This is fragrance free. Really like it. Okay. The next thing we got is this Frutia little moisturizer thing, and this is a pore minimizing moisturizer. So I put this on my nose and my chin, which is where you can see like my visible pores. And they said it was a green grape smell or extract or something. Probably should have kept the little insert before I restarted this video, right? This is I've never done this before where I'm not opening things on camera. So it does, like, I didn't really know what green grape smelled like before, but if I had to guess what they smelled like, it would smell like this product. So at least I did good with that. Look at this texture. Like, you see how it's like a matte texture? If you guys have ever used like a primer where it says it's, you know, pore minimizing, and it's like, you can see it's matte. It's not shiny. It's not, so it's the same kind of texture. So it's a little strange on its own, a little bit, but you know, now that it's fully dried down, I think it feels fine. When I first applied it, it felt a little strange to me. But I do think it's good at minimizing the pores. I can't really tell so much in the thing here, but I can just tell from the texture, like that's what it's supposed to do, and that's what it's going to do. It's going to smooth stuff out. So I like that. And then the last thing that we got is this Caritas Chroma Absolu, this Soin Acide Chroma Gloss. One thing with this surgery though, which I mentioned in my last video, I can speak French better. I can't speak French well to begin with, but I can speak it better than I could speak it before, because now I have more room in my mouth to actually create those guttural R's. So my French sounds more Frenchy, I think. And the funny thing about this, so this is a liquid, and then the description of it says it turns into a cream as you massage it into your hair. So you kind of use it as conditioner. You don't put it on your roots. You put it, you know, from here down, and it's supposed to help with, you know, shine and frizz. And but the main thing it's for is to boost up your color, to make your color look more refreshed. So I actually I am in dire need of redoing my ginger, and you kind of can't even really tell. That's because my hair's already kind of reddish. It's not black, it's not blonde, it's not, so it's already kind of reddish, so you can't, I mean, you can tell, but you can't really tell. So like my color, I'm really lucky with my hair. I've mentioned this before. I'm very sorry. I wish I could give everybody the hair of their dreams, whatever those dreams are. But like, it holds heat styling pretty easily. It looks good most of the time. It holds the colors I want it to hold. It, you know, it doesn't, it's pretty strong. Like I always, every time I go to the hairdresser, which I've been cutting my own hair, so I haven't been to a hairdresser in probably like a year and a half. But I'm like, is my hair healthy? They're like, yeah. So in any case, So what this is supposed to do is boost up your color. So I don't really know exactly what it's gonna do because my color doesn't really fade because it's not, you know, a color, you know. It's very similar to what I sort of already have. So I don't know exactly what this is gonna do, but I'm excited to try it. The only thing is, when you open this and smell it, it smells very alcoholic. It smells like a martini or something, or like a gimlet. I do enjoy a vodka gimlet once in a while. So it's funny, between applying the bronzer, looking like I've been outside, because this is me with bronzer on, you know, this perfume that smells like the ocean, a lip balm that that's the first thing that's gonna get dry when you're like out in the water and doing stuff. And now I have this that smells like an alcoholic drink. It's really like a day at the beach. So that's kind of nice, you know, this time of year. April showers bring May flowers, but those showers are very annoying. So anyway, that's everything we got in the box this month. Let me know if you like this more or less than my usual MO of opening the box. But I didn't like my last video, and I didn't want to do a disservice to my, I believe I have 381 subscribers now. So that's pretty cool. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.